Okay, I have to apologize in advance. So parents, go ahead and engage earmuffs on your kids because this car is bootylicious. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're gonna take a look at the totally redesigned 2023 Nissan Z Performance. Full disclosure, that wasn't the actual definition, but you can look it up later if you're curious. So yeah, here's another car that my dad had many moons ago. Back then it was called the Datsun 240Z, and it was a much beloved car by him and apparently many others. And while my dad has moved on since then, blaming the challenges of vehicle entry and exit, many of you have waited a long time for this redo. Truly tapping into its heritage is this totally redesigned 7th generation 2023 Ikazuchi Yellow Pearl Tri-Coat and Super Black Nissan Z Performance. And it is truly a looker, with standard features that include auto LED headlights, LED daytime running lights with welcome signature and LED taillights, aluminum double wishbone front and multi-link rear suspension, 2-point front strut tower brace, aluminum hood, doors, and hatch, front and rear stabilizer bars, rear fender mounted model indication emblems, black exterior mirrors with turn indicators, and dual exhaust with stainless steel finisher. Inside, you'll find automatic temperature control, Sirius XM radio, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, voice recognition,
please say or select a command,
USB-A and USB-C charge and data ports, auto-dimming rear view mirror, fully digital TFT meter display, shelving and storage behind the seats, drive computer and G meter, tilt and telescoping steering wheel, S-mode rev matching, and Nissan Intelligent Key with push-button ignition. Safety features include a bunch of airbags, as well as lane assist, blind spot assist, emergency braking, parking assist, driver alertness, low temp alert, automatic high beams, and rear cross traffic alert. The performance trim adds Bose audio system, 9-inch touchscreen with navigation, wireless Apple CarPlay, Nissan Connect services with Wi-Fi hotspot, mechanical limited slip differential, 19-inch raised super lightweight forged alloy wheels wrapped in a staggered 255/40 series front and 275/35 series rear Bridgestone Potenza S007 high performance summer tires, front chin spoiler, rear spoiler, Nissan Performance brakes with red calipers, synchro rev match, heated side mirrors, universal garage door opener, premium leather steering wheel, aluminum performance pedals, leather pointed seating surfaces, 4-way power driver seat with manual lifter, lumbar and thigh support, 4-way power passenger seat, heated front seats, and glove box dampening. Options consist of the $500 illuminated kick plates, $400 Z embroidered floor mats, and $1,295 premium two-tone paint for a total M.S.R.P of $53,210. You know, I didn't think I'd like this car as much as I do. And apparently a lot of other people like it too. So if you don't like drawing attention to yourself, well, you heard it here first. The design of this Z takes cues from quite a few of its predecessors, from the long hood and short deck to the old school emblems. It's all Z. Come to find out, the chassis is all Z too. Well, mostly 370Z, for better or worse. Plus, rumor has it, these Bridgestone Potenzas were originally developed as original equipment for the 2013 Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. Yeah, that means they were developed 10 years ago, but can your car do 207 miles per hour? Probably not. Behind the rear crossbar, you'll find a minuscule 6.9 cubic feet of cargo space. That's about 3.5 cubic feet less than the Supra, but there are also tie-down hooks as well as a mobility kit beneath the floor. Making this Z Zoom is a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 engine that makes 400 horsepower at 6,400 RPM and 350 pound-feet of torque as low as 1,600 RPM. That's 68 more horsepower and 30% more torque than last gen. It's all directed via a 6-speed manual transmission and mechanical limited slip differential, sending power to the rear wheels. Find a warmer and drier road for the tires to hook up to, and 60 miles per hour is reached in 4.5 seconds, with the quarter mile completed in 13 seconds flat at 111 miles per hour. Quicker than last gen, but not quite as quick as the Supra. Top speed is limited to 155 miles per hour. EPA estimated fuel economy is rated at 18 miles per gallon city, 24 miles per gallon highway, with a combined rating of 20 miles per gallon. AutoAcademics saw 21.4 miles per gallon during testing on the required premium fuel. As you can see from my seating position, you sit nice and low in the cockpit, and while the manual adjustments aren't my favorites, these seats feel fantastic. They're supportive yet still comfortable, and the adjustments that are power work fine. The interior layout is simple and clean, and the gauges are bright and clear. The Bose stereo sounds decent, and the infotainment system works fine. Some of the animations are a bit stuttery, but the touch points are responsive, and I like the large knobs. Something else I'm very happy with is the fact that there's a mechanical parking brake as opposed to the electric ones many new cars have today. The physical engagement just feels better with a manual transmission. So, now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. While my seating position is a bit contorted, I surmise due to my short legs and I suppose longish arms, the ride is nice, like really nice. The suspension is firm but not harsh, the steering is quick, and the brakes feel great. The clutch engagement is a little high, but it's smooth, and the shifter is notchy, just the way I like it. But the true gem of this redesign is the engine, and power is nice. You get a very brief lull at lower RPMs, then it comes on strong, giving you plenty of power for passing without having to downshift. Or it's good for shortening the life of the tires, if that's your thing. I think the reason why I refer to the power as nice is because I never feel as though this car would get out of control the way I do with some other sports cars on the market. Whereas the Supra feels more aggressive in general, keeping you on your toes, this Z seems to have a more relaxed demeanor. Don't know how that would translate on track days, but on local back roads, it feels lovely. In case you didn't know, this car is about 200 pounds heavier than last gen. And last gen wasn't light, so you do get some lean in the corners. But if that's the trade-off for comfort, it might be worth it. Now for my gripes. Rear quarter visibility is poor, but that's to be expected from this fastback design. Also, I wish there was more exhaust sound out back. It doesn't have to be Mustang GT loud back there, but something similar to the Infinitis of the 2000s would be nice. It's funny how you miss the visceral elements that you complain about in some sports cars once they're no longer there. So no, this isn't what I would consider an edgy weekend track weapon, but that does make it a better sports car for every day. So there you have it, guys. the totally redesigned 2023 Nissan Z Performance. It was long overdue, but Nissan finally redesigned the Z. And I like it a lot more than I thought I would. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments section below. As always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.